We have a special treat for you this morning here on Up with Krem. Former Tonight Show host Jay Leno and music director Kevin Eubanks have a new show right here on Krem 2, and it's called You Bet Your Life.
This month, the iconic duo is hosting a new contest for the show, and this morning, they're joining us right here on Up with Krem. Good morning, gentlemen.
How are you? How are you? Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Oh,
Happy holidays. So we want to learn a little
Yeah,
bit.
we got this game show.
That's right.
So we want to learn about this contest that you're doing where people can win, what is it, $1,000?
Yeah, if you just send in a joke and a joke gets chosen. We do something called a Rodney Run. Well, here's a little clip. This clip will kind of explain it. Take a look.
We like to remember our old friend Rodney Dangerfield. We call this a Rodney Run, where we just, like Rodney, bang out jokes as fast as we can. Let's take a look at the Rodney wheel and see what the subject is today. Rodney! The subject is travel. Oh, I can't tell you, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare traveling today. Travel is so bad. The only international trip people can take is going to IHOP. That's the only place in the world, I tell you. Even Hollywood big shots like Stanley Tucci won't travel. You see where he's shooting the next season of Searching for Italy? At the Olive Garden. That's how bad travel is, Kevin. Oh, these commuter airlines, they're soaking me with their fees, okay, every day. The last time I flew to Fresno, the oxygen mask was coin operated. That's how bad it was. And the continental breakfast, what a joke that is, continental breakfast. The last one I had was a guy selling burritos out of the trunk of a Lincoln Continental. That's how bad it was, Kevin. First class used to be great. Remember that, Kev?
Oh,
those
days.
Those days are gone forever. Now they got Coach, Economy, and Survivor. That's what it is. And Motel 6, even that's going downhill, Kev. It's now 2 Motel 3s stacked next to each other. That's what it is. And the hotel said they had a hot tub. Some hot tub turned out to be a clogged laundry sink. That's how bad it was, Kev. But enough about that. Let's play You Bet Your Life.
I love it. My favorite is
That's kind
Kevin's
of a
reaction.
basic idea. Well, last month we did My Dog Is So Smart, and one of the winning jokes, I thought this was pretty good. A guy, when he said his dog is so smart that when he asked him to roll over, he turned state's evidence. I thought that was pretty funny.
I like that one.
$1,000. Got $1,000 in that lame joke.
$1,000 punchline there.
Yeah,
Hey.
so if you've got a funny travel quip or joke or line, send it in, and who knows, you might win $1,000. Pretty good.
Hey, pretty good. Yeah, $1,000. You know, talk about the success of the show, Jay and Kevin. You know, this is a really fun show. Love seeing the dynamic of you two back on the Krem 2 airwaves. Can you tell us a little bit about the success of the show?
Yeah, we just got picked up this week for our second season, so we're excited about that. It's two strangers who've never met before. They meet for the first time on stage, and they have to team up and win money. And, you know, I sort of found out that if you don't include politics, people get along pretty good, as long as you just don't bring up politics.
Right.
And it's really true. I mean, we have the most diverse audience in not in history maybe, but certainly in game shows. You know, most game shows are filmed in LA, and they take from a pool of people who live within 30 miles of the studio. We get people from Nigeria, from Somalia. We fly them in from Louisiana,
Jamaica,
all over Maine, all over the place. So you really get people meeting from different cultures. They meet for the first time. They don't know the other person. They don't know if the other person's an idiot or a genius, and they have to work together to try and win some money. So it's a lot of fun.
And we never get to see them until they come on stage. We don't even know who the people are, and they get to know each other, and they win a little bit of money, and they start to open up, and they're hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun. When we did the Tonight Show, you know, obviously you meet with the star, and what do you want to talk about? Okay, I'll ask you this. Okay, when you say that, I'll say this. But because there's money involved here, we're not allowed to have any contact with the contestants. So nothing is planned. Whatever happens, happens. You know, you don't know what people are going to say. I mean, one guy came out, he looked like Santa Claus, he had a big beard, he said he was very popular with Santa. I said, what do you do in the off season? He said, oh, I'm a male stripper.
What?
That's going to be a surprise for a lot of the moms. Isn't that Jake?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, that is wonderful. It sounds like an amazing show, and you guys came back together after a little bit of time apart. What was that transition like, making that from the Tonight Show to now a game show? You said you get more interaction with people, but is it difficult?
Well, I think the biggest transition was Kev, because Kev was always used to having his guitar there. That was his.
Right. I'm usually with the band and writing music and stuff like that. So I was really hyped to do that. And then they said, well, we want you to be the co-host. And I've just got more and more and more into it. And it's a lot of fun and you get to interact with the contestants more. So it's all just developing more and more and having a blast.
Yeah, it's great. He's doing a great job.
Wow, this is so wonderful. Well, hey, I want to ask you a question about Eastern Washington and Spokane. Jay, I saw you at a performance at WSU, Washington State University in Pullman in 2010. I was in college at the time with my mom, and you came to our Mom's Weekend. What do you know about Eastern Washington and this region?
I know they have Mom's Weekends there. A lot of students. And I met one young student brought his mom, and she enjoyed the show, as I remember.
And I think he grew up watching
Yes,
this.
yes. That's about all I know. You know, I fly in when it's dark. I walk out on the stage. They shine a light in my face. I tell a joke. And then I go home. People go, how was it? I go, I don't know. It seemed very nice.
It was a
I was
it was
never
a fun
even there
night.
in the daytime.
Well, guys, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us here on Up with Crim. And don't forget, you can watch You Bet Your Life right here on Crim, too.
We'll be
Hey,
right
thanks,
back.
guys. Have a great holiday.
Thanks,
Thank
you
you.
too.
Holidays.